fight back since then. Lennox Lewis, 32-1, 26 knockouts, defending his WBC heavyweight championship against Shannon Briggs, 30-1, 24 KOs. Lewis coming off the explosive win, and Briggs coming off a controversial victory over George Foreman in November of 1997. Let's see how Lewis and Briggs shape up in the tail of the tape. Lewis 32, 6 years older than Briggs. The height very similar. Lewis wears his 243 well, Briggs 228, and the reach negligible, 82 versus 81. So the youth of Briggs, the experience of Lewis, and the chin. Unified rules, 10 points to the winner of every round. 3 knockdown rule not in effect, nor is the standing 8 count. A fighter cannot be saved by the bell at all. Only the referee can stop the fight, although doctors are given input. That's the unified rules here in New Jersey and of sanctioning bodies. Heavyweights, Lennox Lewis, 32-1, 26 KOs. Shannon Briggs, 30-1, 24 knockouts. His Lewis. Getting ready for the ringside introductions. See all those people in the ring, and then shortly after that, there will be just 2. Key thing here for a fighter is to stay warm. Keep the sweat going. Nice crowd.
Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, by way of Caesars Atlantic City, main events, Panics Promotions and Cedric Kushner Promotions, in association with your undisputed, undefeated king of beers, Budweiser. This Bud's for you present 12 rounds of boxing for the heavyweight championship of the world. Sanctioned by the New Jersey State Athletic Control Board Boxing Commissioner, Larry.
Test the chin of Shannon Briggs. Lewis was up a little bit too far forward and driven back, and here we go with Lewis as the fast starter. Big key in many of his fights. Comes right at Briggs. The story of this fight is, can Briggs do something back, and he lands a right-handed. Briggs comes right back at Lennox Lewis. Lewis to jab. Briggs knows that he must take some chances early, and he landed a right hand, got Lewis to smile here. Briggs will not let Lewis simply walk through him. He took a stand, scores with a jab. Well, we're already past the Lewis Galata mark. Briggs takes a shot there. Jab in the right hand behind it. Two big men, both who can be stylists when they want to. And on that basis, could set itself up for a fight as a hook by Briggs. Now Briggs taking his chance. A hook to Lewis. Briggs coming on. Big opportunity for Shannon Briggs. Right in the face of Lennox Lewis. Chopping right hand, and Lewis is reeling. Here comes Briggs with a leaping left hand. Lewis hanging on for dear life in this fight. Round 1, a beauty. Experts had predicted as the 12-1 underdog steps up and makes some noise. Second round, scheduled for 12 or less. And Lewis, hearing it from his people about balance in between rounds. Thought he was off balance and set himself up. to be hit by Briggs.
Get off him, get off him, get off him.
Shannon Briggs rocked.
Come on,
Lennox
come on.
Lewis
When I say Briggs, step back, man.
sent a message, and there are those in boxing who feel that third round, torrid beginning between Lennox Lewis and Shannon Briggs. Good right to the body by Lewis. Uppercut by Lewis, good shot, and Briggs comes right back. Both of these guys are fighting as though it's not safe to box.
Come on, get him loose.
They
get him
both
loose.
believe they have to
go.
slug. Just about every punch in this fight has been landed hard.
Get off him, Lennox. Briggs, step back.
Between
Stop
rounds,
both of you.
Briggs' people imploring him to get back to the jab.
Suck it in, suck it in. Suck it in. Who's got the X-Man? Suck it in. Take your time. Keep your jab going, please. Keep your jab going. You see it working?
Briggs again getting the attention of Lewis with that left hook. He's nailed Lewis a couple times with the left hook to the temple area, but look how wide his shots were after that. Then he tightened up. Third shot on the temple area by Briggs. To his credit, he kept coming and the third shot got in. But then everything is wide, and that worked against him. Third round, torrid beginning between Lennox Lewis and Shannon Briggs. Good right to the body by Lewis. Uppercut by Lewis, good shot, and Briggs comes right back. Both of these guys are fighting as though it's not safe to box.
Come on, get him loose.
They
get him
both
loose.
believe they have to
go.
slug. Just about every punch in this fight has been landed hard.
Get off him, Lennox. Briggs, step back.
Between
Stop punching
rounds,
both of you.
Briggs' people imploring him to get back to the jab. Lewis, of course, is noted for a very good one. Now Lewis cornering Briggs more. Briggs does not want to be here. And if he is, Lewis can take him to school with that jab. Now Lewis is closing ground here and has some excellent potential.
Come on.
Lennox Lewis, who got popped early, seems to have his legs back and under control. Fighting with a little bit more authority.
Get off his neck, Lennox. Get off his neck.
Good right hand by Lewis. Jab, another right hand. Briggs again with the perfunctory shake of his head. No. That one got in pretty nicely.
Sometimes you jab and you don't jab. Every time you jab, you gotta get back with your jab.
Lewis, better boxing round, excellent uppercut. He also had the right hand going, and he's really able to find himself more against the wide open defenses here of Shannon Briggs.
Now go into the body a little bit on him. Break it down. He's breaking.
Round 4, Lewis and Briggs. It has been excellent thus far. with Lewis perhaps starting to take over. Hooked by Lewis. Driving Briggs back a right hand. Briggs holding on to the ropes. Could have been called a knockdown, but was not. If you hold on to the ropes for support, it can be called a knockdown. Right cross by Lennox Lewis. Briggs is game, but gets driven back again. Lewis has an opportunity. How tired is he? We will find out. Both fighters sprinted out of the gate, and Briggs...
Let him go, let him go, let him
Lewis
go.
is also tired, but in far better shape at this moment than Shannon
Briggs. Play
Briggs.
games there, man. Let him out, let him out, let him out, Lennox.
Lewis gets hit by Briggs. Now Briggs comes on again. Both fighters too tired to finish it, and Briggs is down again.
5, 6.
Can Briggs make it?
7, 8.
Up at 8. Terrific round for Lennox Lewis, and Briggs right back to him. Not even trying to hold him up. Does Lewis have enough time to finish it in this round? Only a few seconds left. Lewis explodes on Briggs in round 4, and he makes it to the end.
Put your fingers up. So all the noise, I can't hear it.
Right hand leads and more left hooks now, okay? Right hand leads and more left hooks. Bring the bucket down, okay? Take your time, baby. Take your time. It's your party. You're doing your thing, Lennox. You're doing your thing. Just put it together a little bit more. You got it? Right hand leads when they get closer.
Somebody get that
Lewis
bottle
with
out
2
there.
knockdowns in that round. Big hook, a big looping right hand on top of that. Briggs is down. It looks okay on that one. And then later in the round, he would go down again.
Get that bottle. Hold
Round 5.
Get that bottle.
And what these fighters wouldn't do for a little bit of oxygen. Briggs comes on with Lewis. A battle of who will get in the last punch. But has Briggs had his best opportunity and seen it go by? Or can he create another one? Lewis seems intent on finishing. Briggs digging in for the body. Lewis applying more pressure, and both fighters extremely tired. And Briggs is down. It may be it. He was blocked.
4, 5, 6, 7.
He shows his gameness, and the crowd loves him for it.
You want to continue, man? You all right?
He was nailed by Lennox Lewis, who almost has a look of disbelief on his face. How many times does he have to put Briggs down before this will be over? These are big shots by Briggs. He's getting hit with shots by Lewis. Uppercut, left hook, the right hand. Briggs goes down on his own accord, and it's over. He's telling Frank Cappuccino, I slipped. Frank Cappuccino says, I don't care.
You come back another day, my
A
man.
ferocious fight between Lennox Lewis and Shannon Briggs, and that was entertainment in the highest order. A short fight can also be sweet.
145, 5th round.
These guys waged a 12-round fight as if it was scheduled for 6. Both gambled on an early pace,
Hey, let's go.
and Lennox
fellas.
Lewis
Come
was
on,
able
come
to
on.
withstand early danger. Very big early danger. Both fighters had their chins tested. This two-punch combination could have been the end of the fight based on the look in Briggs' face when it happened. Left hand and a tremendous right behind it. That one hurt Briggs. He was down, and for the count of 6, he did not move. Now here's the second part. He's getting hit. Big shot there, and he goes down. Lewis coming on here, just about doing everything that he wanted. These are big shots here. And then Briggs spinning himself down, but Frank Cappuccino says that's enough. You've taken so much. Briggs put himself on the floor with a missed hook. But it did not matter by